Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Jujutsu Craft. Last time, we were continuing taking a look at Ino's technique. This continues to be a really cool one, and we actually faced it off against the big three. Oh yeah, it's the squid thing. I think that's from, blah, blah, words are hard. Jujutsu Craft V, blah. Anyways, we faced it off against the big three, Sakuna, Gojo, and Dabura. It couldn't pick up a win against any of them, but it did surprisingly well against all of them besides Gojo, just because it doesn't really have a good way to bypass Infinity. Somehow Kaichi was doing damage, but it was basically just down to the inverted Spear of Heaven. So it did surprisingly well, it just couldn't manage to pick up a win. And then after that, we ended up having a big old free-for-all, or though guess technically it was more like a round robin, where I ended up facing off Dabura, Gojo, and Sukuna against each other. And Heian-era Sukuna manages to beat literally anything else, but with every other Sukuna, and poor Dabura just got obliterated every fight. Or, well, rather, it got obliterated against Gojo, but it actually put up a decent fight against Sukuna. That was like a 10-minute fight or something. But Heian-era Sukuna beats everyone, but Gojo beats every other Sukuna and every other mob. Although there is another add-on I'm going to be adding in soon that adds in a different version of Dabura, so I wonder if that one's going to be stronger. But anyways, that was about it. Between episodes, I have officially added in Jujutsu Kaisen GT 2. Technically, it's Jujutsu Kaisen GT 2. This, as far as I can tell, doesn't actually add in any techniques in and of itself, but it does add some new systems. Like, it adds in a couple of items here, a blank domain expansion, energy orb, all this stuff. I don't quite get how everything works. Well, you can get the hand sign items. Apparently, these things boost the speed of these things apparently boost how fast you cast techniques and whatnot. But essentially, this add-on just gives you some boosted max HP, and it, like, helps you adjust your stats. Like, I have player technique level of almost 1,000,000. I currently have auspicious beast summons, max cursed energy here, player power level, all this good stuff. Essentially, it just gives you the screen, and it lets you show, like, what your stats are. Rather than just sort of guessing how much you're at, but you can actually see your power level and see your fame level and all this good stuff. So basically, you can go ahead and turn some of those stats. You can turn 5,000 of that fame into a domain point. Or at least you should be able to. Stats. Stat points. Plus. Maybe I don't quite understand how this works. Jujutsu Craft GT, the first add-on of Jujutsu Craft, you have the GT skills achievement, born to be a sorcerer, have the potential to be a special grade. Has a reversal technique 2 and achieved a black flash, allows you to access reversal technique. I don't know if everyone can do that. Welcome to Jujutsu Craft GT. Right-click stats item or /stats to check and use your stat points to increase strength and power. Right-click bad luck orb will exchange 5,000 fame to 1 SP. Okay, I need these bad luck orbs in order to turn fame into stat points. So basically, I can just go 1, 2, 3. I clicked it 3 times. And nothing happened. 144,900. 9449. It does not appear to be working. That is concerning. Hopefully it's not broken with this version. I think I saw that this one was updated to this version. Maybe I'm going to have to go backwards to like version 48 of Jujutsu Craft instead of version 49 like we're on. Maybe you have to do the whole reset stat thing. You'll die and lose points if you press the button. Or maybe it's a case where since I already have this technique, I have to change away from this technique first. We do still need to continue on with this stuff. I finished all the ones over here. We finished you, meaning it's just you two on this list. So change over to Mei Mei. How rude. Okay, we do have a power boost already. We're doing more damage with the basic attack than we were before. So, just because we have Mei, we have an army of crows on our side now. Blackbird manipulation and bird strike. Now, can I go ahead and bad luck orb here? No. Huh. Player fame, player technique level, player power level, crow manipulation. Cursed energy is a max of 4,000, but currently we have 600. Our max health went slightly down there. What if I do reset stat? Um, hmm. Right click to exchange. It appears this add-on might be broken. Oh, that sucks. That's gonna suck if that's the case. Do I have to reset, like, the scratch? Like, do I have to put all my fame back down to 0? Can I even do that? JJC fame, JJCV, act technique, give item data, GT, set skin, fame, no. I think it's broken. Round deer item, Jujutsu Craft stats. Is there any way to make this thing? Okay, you can turn this thing into a bad luck orb, which is also still not working. Oh, that's really sad. I was super excited for this one. I was super excited for this technique, but it doesn't look like it's working properly. Or for this add-on, not technique. Oh man. Fine, I guess I'm gonna go remove it, because I was so excited. Maybe if I go start up a new world? One second, I'm gonna try starting up a fresh world without any fame or anything, just see what happens. Okay, I think I found it. For some reason, it adds a whole system and then just immediately turns it off. Like a lot of the things you have to manually turn on from this add-on for some reason. So if I put on the leveling system to true, does that work now? SP upgrade successful. There we go. So now, let's just grab the item back out. There's a couple other things I'm probably going to have to turn on game rules-wise. It really is such an odd decision. Why would they do this? But we now have SP upgrade successful. Okay, so that did take fame, stat points, domain points. I'm so confused. I now have 4 domain points. Okay, this this does not work how I thought it was going to work. This works. This is weird. This is a really weird decision. I don't know what that is. Third Eye's a thing it adds an original copy, limit copy, ignore chance, health bonus, double curse technique. You can actually use 2 curse technique level. One second. I need to figure this out. I am still thoroughly confused by a lot of stuff. I turned on what's it called again? Cursed energy increase. So now our max cursed energy is tied to our power level. And I turned on cursed energy control. Apparently, the stronger you are, you can get like some cost downs. I still have no idea what's going on with this. You have a max of 10 stat points. I can only put them in domain points for some reason. There's the items for health, energy, and energy. Increase your max cursed energy. Right click to reduce energy cost. Like, this thing is named improperly. Does that count as one of my stat points? Like, can I only do 10 of these? First energy growth threat. No, that's... I think this is broken. I think this is just actually not working properly. Reset stats. Does that bring us back down? Nope, that's still like that. I was so excited for this too. It just... I have 10 stat points, and there's absolutely no way, apparently, to actually put them in things, as far as I can tell. What am I missing here? Is this legitimately just broken? Um, up. You're supposed to be able to up these stats. That's the whole point. The whole point of the add-on, or at least what I thought was the whole point of the add-on, is a couple of changes and the stat point system where you can increase those. But instead, I'm only allowed 10 stat points to go into domain points. Game rule. GT stat point limits. Let's boost that, I guess. Leveling system is up. Leveling difficulty just makes it so you need more fame points per stat point. Limit copy Mahabharata, max curse energy cap. I can boost up there. Strict open domain, restrict world cut, separate cooldown, server item ban, stat point limits. Let's go. Let's just go 100. Let's see. We're allowed to do whatever we want stat points wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, these are just stuck going into domain points, aren't they? Yeah, it's... I was so excited. I was so excited for this add-on, too. Looks like I have more crows, but that might just be because of the whole dying and respawning with a bunch more crows thing. Maybe if I actually hit something, it'll update, say, oh yeah, you're stronger than you were before. You can start gaining experience. I don't know. We might as well go over what Mei has. Jump attack 4 consecutive slash. Okay, that's just like a good set of basic attack skills. Slash is Slash might just be the most powerful basic attack. It's a little bit slow, but it can bypass Infinity with a full charge. Bird Strike and the Black Death. Get him! Get it, my birdie friends. Goo! Yeah, you waste a bird, yeah, take care of an opponent. That's basically it. And the Black Death domain. Yep, it's yeah, the birds just go at it automatically, and it looks like we can, oh, they're just automatically going wherever I'm pointing, and it looks like we have, like, an infinite bird spawn in here. Got it, that's pretty cool. I'm still very sad about this add-on. Like, what am I missing here? Like, reset stat points again. We have 15 to work with. Put it into power level. That's the whole point, isn't it? Like, this is the... Well, there's the Jujutsu Craft GT skills list. It's Complete Manifestation, Jackpot, Soul Observation, Instant Vow, Binding Vows, rather. I don't know how to use those. Reversal 2. The Third Eye is something cool from Majulo, apparently. I don't know what I'm missing here. It just feels like it's not working. Like, we have Growth 3, Immeasurable Cursed Energy. That's what that was. Immense Cursed Energy. This was turning on to Growth. Potentially be Special Grade. I didn't get the Prodigy, and I didn't get the God Being. Apparently that's a low chance or something. I have more than 29 power levels. Cool. Let me put up power levels, then. Did I miss something? Game rule... GT power level? Or maybe just power level? Jujutsu Craft, PvP, Epic Fight, upgrade to difficulty, CV, Third Eye, power level, OP, restrict stuff. Yeah. It's pretty sad, but it's just looking like it's not working. Like, seriously, why would you manually have me turn on every single system that your add-on adds on? It's such a weird decision. Like, that makes no sense to me. Energy increase, energy limit, energy max. You can make it so you gain cursed energy during your sleeping. Technique level, I don't know what that does. Yeah, this is kind of an awful decision for, like, an add-on. Like, this, the way you've made this work, it's either not working, or, like, it works in such a convoluted way that I can't make it work. Like, neither of those things is good. Like, I was so excited, too. I might have to remove this one. One second, let me give me one more shot to try and figure out what makes this thing tick. Okay, I think it's in working order now. Apparently there's been a problem with this add-on for, like, multiple versions. Like, I have gone back to the last version 52 of this add-on, which was, like, 8 updates ago. This apparently has been broken for 8 updates. Cool. Anyways, max curse energy, when I reset it, apparently went down. I now have 15 points to work with. There's now no longer, you can still update domains, but you now have magic and physical points. So if I put 2 into physical points and I go back here, I'm assuming that's just like a damage buff that doesn't show up there. What if I put 2 in magic? What if I put 5 into both of those? Or better yet, let's just put 5 into everything. What are we looking at now? Power didn't go up. Max HP went up a little bit. It doesn't look like it affected cursed energy. That is still the same. What if I do / game roll GT max energy or whatever it's called? Where is it? Energy control, energy increase, energy max. That's just the one that lets you gain more max energy. What's the one that lets me cursed energy limit? What if I just set that to 10,000? I won't go all the way up, right? I doubt it. Maybe? Uh-oh. Okay, so don't do that. Like, the max should... I shouldn't be set to max there. That should just be the limit of, like, my max energy will never go above that, right? It's working now, technically. I still don't understand how it works, but it is technically working now. Back to the wiki for all these controls. This is... In theory, I love the idea of this. It is fighting me real hard to work, though. Like, that system should just be on by default. The fact I have to manually turn on every single little part of the system for this add-on is very silly. And there's a lot of it that's just very unclear about how it functions. There's a wiki. The wiki has like one little line for everything and it just says what it does, not how it works. It's really non-user friendly. I really wish it was cool. I really wish this worked better. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get this. I don't think I'm gonna get the stat system to work better than it is right now. Might as well go over the little changes that it does add in. I need to grab out a high 10, which I assume I still have. Here it goes. This thing, apparently now, if you're holding it in your hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it lets you gain access to the double jumps. Realistically, I still think that everyone should have one of those. In universe, it doesn't make sense for everyone to have that. But like in game, you kind of need it. Like people's in universe also aren't stuck in like this plane where this is as fast as you move. Like everyone in the series is like super ultrasonics fast, and we're just stuck like this. Like we need something. We're stuck in a player world. It's not realistic at all, anyways. Anyways, he didn't just let you do this as if you have the Sakuna or pure physical enhancement, which is very nice. So Heaton's getting permanently put in the offhand, I think. Soul Split Katana now has an ability where, since we have the reversal thing, just because we're strong enough, it now attacks the enemy soul with like a right-click effect of some kind. I'm not entirely sure. I still haven't tested that out. I assume it was Soul Split Katana they meant. The wiki says Soul Splitter, which as far as I know isn't an actual item. Oh no, it said something about a right-click effect. Yeah, this is the only thing called, with soul in the name, the only weapon, so I assume this is what they meant. Playful Cloud apparently got some sort of change, but I don't see it. Or maybe that's like one of the new add-ons, new versions I needed to get rid of. Maybe it's the same for Soul Split Katana. Oh, interesting. Having that in my offhand doesn't count for increasing the double jumps. Weird. I'll guess you have to have it on the hotbar then. Let's see. It looks like reversed curse has been changed how it works, and apparently getting fatigue is a lot harder now. I'm not entirely sure what that means. It's something to do with like brain damage, which is the new thing up here, and I'm assuming that new bar at the bottom right that's 100%. I don't know. There's a I'm still confused by a lot of the new systems. But anyways, let's give May's technique a little bit more of a showing. I definitely got distracted here. Okay, I was gonna say, are you not hostile anymore? So, like, it's got the really strong physical attacks. Bird Strike. It looks like the cost down isn't properly working. That Bird Strike did significantly more for some reason. I'm not sure why. I have a permanently dead bird. Okay. But, like, Let's try a thing. Like, just with, like, all the boosts we've already given ourselves. Okay, yeah, this is Yuji Sakuna. Let's switch over to something. Ow. Bird Strike. All of my birds are gone. Soul Split Katana. Bird Strike. Huh. Reverse Curse. Reverse Curse. That's my domain. That's not what I want. Flash Attack. Bird Strike. Reverse Curse here. With the systems that are working, I feel a whole lot more strong. I don't think it's still like I don't think I'm going to be strong enough still. Full charge slash attack. I missed, of course. Reverse curse here. There's that. Oh, I called you crawled crows. You have no crows. So if you have no crows, Bird Strike just calls out new ones. All of my crows are dead again. Oh, I disagree that was out of range. You crawled crows. No, not my domain. I was shift right clicking. I was shift clicking. That should have cycled it backwards. Oh, he just keeps annihilating all the crows before I can use them. Ah, dang it. So, before adding in anything else, like, just like the little boost we've given ourselves changes to how reverse curse works. Reverse curse feels too strong now, actually. Like, it feels like I'm just allowed to permanently do it. I am also never allowed to launch another bird strike against him. I don't know. And now, oh, I'm still out of energy. So, like, I'm still never gonna beat Sakuna with these boosts, but honestly, it doesn't feel like I got enough boost to actually change the difference anyways. I would have felt weird if I could just, like, face tank like this forever. But, like, if I had 6 eyes... Ow. Bird Strike, get him! Yeah, Reverse Curse now no longer gets, like, cooldowns and whatnot, which I don't... That feels a little bit weird. I don't remember if in universe there was like a cooldown to how much you could reverse curse. I feel like there probably was, because Orca-san is like a little too heavy-handed when it comes to sticking to the script of the show. So I feel like if Orca-san added it in, it had to exist in the show at some point, and I'm just misremembering. So like it feels a little bit weird to not have a cooldown on reverse curse. But also, it's still, like, super expensive cursed energy-wise. I feel like if I had the 6 eyes at this point, I might legitimately be unkillable, though. So, but I'm still never going to win this fight. It's a problem as well. I don't know. I was really hoping I was going to super enjoy this add-on, and it would be a lot of fun, like, slowly gain some strength. But maybe if I was starting from scratch with it and I wasn't already at this point. But I don't think I'm really enjoying it all that much. Like especially since there's like 9 updates and they just never fixed in like very important systems, and like all the fighting I had to do to actually get it to work. I don't know. Like this fight is going to end because I'm out of first energy. But like, this is silly. Like, this is very silly. Yeah, I was really hoping I was gonna like this add-on more. Ow. Yeah. I am somewhat tempted just to stand here and let this end at this point, because like it's just never gonna end if I just try to do it legitimately, or if I try to bring an end to it fight. But Mei, but I feel like this is probably a pretty good showing for it too, right? Mei, she has her bird strikes. She's really good at bird strikes, and she has the strong physical attacks. But that's basically it. She's definitely not beating someone like Sukuna, even with a bunch of extra health, a bunch of extra curse energy, and a bunch of whatever other boosts we have, like changes to reverse curse. Even with all those changes, it's just not enough. I don't think I want to immediately go back to Ino. Ino might be able to do it with those boosts, though. Who's next? It's Kusakabe. New shadow style, all that stuff. That can just go in there. Yeah, he's got like the trench coat and like the business suit underneath. It's kind of cool. Oops, that's not what I meant to put on. Udahime and Udahime is what I want. But what do we get for Kusakabe? Select Kusakabe's curse technique. Selected grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. New shadow style, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and introductory, of course. I don't know if we specifically need his curse, his sword. But we are now the strongest grade 1 sorcerer. We have attack, knockback, barrage, of course. New shadow style, simple domain. Have evening moon sword drawing, and that's it. We don't even have the basic domain expansion, I guess. Oh yeah, I saw simple domain, and I was like, oh, we already do simple domain. We don't really need that, but I forgot. This is actually a different style of technique. Let me go pull up the base mod wiki real quick. I probably should double check there's nothing with Mei too. There's nothing extra at least. Okay, the extra thing with Mei is that she can tame the wild crows that are like around the place. That's it. She can call crows, or she can find wild ones to use for attack. And then instantly just gonna die the same way we just saw anyway, so it doesn't change anything. But anyways, this domain is pretty interesting. It only has 2 techniques. It doesn't even have the domain, because apparently this character doesn't even have an innate technique. So he's specifically only using simple domain for his attacks. But apparently it's also interesting because this new shadow style simple domain, apparently it's the same attack for all those like beginner, intermediary, advanced we saw before. It just gets stronger the higher your grade is, which is pretty cool. So let's just summon out Osuki here, I guess. Summon you. So you're gonna do your thing. I think I can use any sword for this. Just hit the button. Wow, you survived that. Pretty impressive. You only survived with 4 HP, like you died to 1 more hit, but you survived it, which is more than I was somewhat expecting. But anyways, Kusakabe's thing here. You saw it. Click and hold it. Okay. Any hostile opponent in here, we'll just instantly run up and slash them a bunch. And apparently there's something where we can like avoid damage when it's coming at us while we have that open. It's got a little bit of a cooldown on it, but not much, and it's not actually that expensive. So you know what? That seems pretty powerful. And like I can even do it with just like the fist attacks. Just hold the button. Okay. So like it seems pretty reliable. It can do like 200 to that guy, or like 195 weaponless. 196 with this sword specifically for some reason, and then it can like one shot with anything stronger. Okay. How does this fight against like an actual domain? I don't know. Anyways, we have the other technique to test out too. Evening Moon sword drawing. Like that did significantly less damage than I was expecting. Apparently you like hold it, charge up fully, it auto locks on your opponent there, and then it will just do that. I'm assuming it has like a charge effect to do more damage. Not the crow. Nope, not the crow. It's fully charged on you. Perfect guard. Oh, You legitimately can't hurt me while I'm charging this up. And then I just release it and do that. Okay. Let's do cooldown on it. 10 seconds on that versus... they're the same cost. 10 seconds on this one. You also charge it to give it the higher thing. You can move around in the simple domain here. And then just automatically launch it and attack who's ever around you. Of course, there was no one in it to launch it at. So it's even the same cooldown. Oh, no. There's like that little slash teleport effect at the Evening Moon sword drawing. But I think I would just prefer to use New Shadow Style instead every time. It doesn't really feel like this one works differently enough or better enough to warrant using it instead. Unless I'm missing something on like the description of it. New Shadow Style. Player expands a simple domain that will make the player quick draw whoever's in the range of the simple domain. That's sword drawing. And I guess if we weren't like grade, high enough grade, I would prefer using that Evening Moon sword drawing sometimes. But since we're like highest grade possible, I think I prefer New Shadow Style simple domain. Unless I'm missing something in here. Like, did I misunderstand something there? Nope, you can just use both techniques from the start. It's just one of them is stronger until you get to a certain point, and then it switches. Okay. It's a pure physical technique. Ow. How did we do there? That only did like 100 damage there. Reverse curse. Barrage attack. Oh, we landed a black flash. He actually... Oh, I stunned Maharaga. That doesn't happen very often. I feel... It's not our fastest Maharaga win ever. But, like... This feels like a, pretty clear anti-Maharaga skill, right? Oh, I still have the domain open, which means I can't reverse curse. You have to wait for the simple domain to disappear first. I don't think that would have been any harder without GT. Like, I think that's pretty much exactly how that would have gone otherwise. The only thing is we could do that for longer because of all of our extra cursed energy. So, okay. This is a fun one. Sakuna. Oh, we have zone, which actually changes. Is that how fast we're recovering cursed energy? Is that what the little symbol in the bottom right means? It's hard to tell because like mostly it's just like blending in with the background. Oops, I'm on the wrong weapon here. Reverse curse. Okay, hold on. Set target to Sakuna. It actually changed something there. Reverse curse. Ow. New Shadow Style, like wide range thing. What just happened there? What happened? Seriously, what happened there? I'm so confused. Like, it teleported us away from our target. So when we're specifically targeting Sakuna here. Reverse curse. New Shadow Style. Oh, he moves so fast that he just, like, avoids it. Some of it, I guess, is what happened there. Okay, so, like, Sakuna might actually be worth using it here. Oh, come on. Like, why on earth would it automatically target the rock instead of the super dangerous entity right in front of me? Like, why is it doing that? Oh, like, Sakuna's, like, breaking up the ground with, like, the clashes, and, like, the rock entities count for it for some reason. That feels like a weird decision. Come on. Like, I guess there is some use for that attack versus the actual regular simple domain here, simply because of, like, how certain things work. Come on. Oh, it also just kind of feels a little bit bad sometimes. Okay, I'm down like 1,500 curse energy. Sakuna is now not taking damage for some reason. Reverse curse here. I wouldn't be in significantly worse straits if without the add-on. Like this, I would be at like half energy right now. I'm not. Knockback attack. Charge it up fully. I want to land a black flash here. Of course, he was just outside of range. Do that. I'm assuming I can land a black flash with that attack, right? I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. It is pure physical. It's just, like, forced to land the hit, basically. Like, I don't think I'm gonna win this fight here. Wow. Wow, okay. Thanks, game. That felt really fun. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this fight, even with, like, the extra curse energy. But, like, it's not exactly a blowout like I was expecting it to. Except his reverse curse is just, like, too powerful. Like, if he ever decides to Malevolent Shrine, I think I just lose. But, like, I can hold my own here. Oh, you know what? You know what? Looking at our health bar, the way it's dropped so low a couple of times, we actually probably would have died by now, if it wasn't for the extra health as well. Because, like, I would have had to heal even more than I have. Really? Like, why on earth have you decided to target someone else here, Sakuna? Oh, I targeted the rock instead. Oh! He accidentally launched himself into our range. And somehow he's on full health. I have been attacking him constantly, but he is on full health because of course he is. I don't know. Some of these bosses are just too overtuned. Like, I simply don't see how to win these fights. Like, the only way I see how to win some of these fights is legitimately just Gojo's Infinity sometimes, and it's so frustrating. But, like, I can keep fighting here. I'm going to lose. Like, this is a very powerful technique. I can see it maybe even beating Yuki, but it's not going to beat Gojo Sakuna just because they heal too much. Maybe Dabura? Like, the problem isn't the damage we're doing. The problem is his healing abilities, and I don't know how to counteract that. Dabura will heal eventually. But, like, if I can do enough damage, he only heals sometimes, so I might even be able to counteract that. Like, if he stands still and if he doesn't knock me away, which is, like, a super big ask, I can, like, sort of lay into him a little bit, but it's just not gonna be enough. Yeah, I lose here. I'm out of energy. There's just nothing I could do at this point. But, like, it did surprisingly well here. I wasn't sure how strong this technique was, but it can put up a fight against Sakuna, at least, which is more than I can say for most others. Like, we literally just tried Mei Mei's, and it could do, like, 20 damage, and then just immediately have to die in return. Like, why am I taking damage there? The whole point of that simple domain is you attack and you avoid damage at the same time. That's how the wiki says it works. So why doesn't it work like that? Is it just because it's Sakuna and he don't care? I assume it probably wouldn't work against Gojo either. Only did several hundred damage to him. That's better than Mei Mei ever managed to do. Ah, I just targeted rocks. I wasted my last attack there on a slash. Where am I? Oh, I apparently still had the simple domain open? It didn't look like it. But here we go. This is the final exchange. Yep. Even with extra boost like this, I like the change to high 10. The extra health and extra energy are very nice. I don't know. I still don't. I really wish I liked this system better. Like, what if I just wasted all of our fame points right here? You need 3,000 more fame. Like, our max curse energy is supposed to be 5,200. That's weird. That doesn't really work properly somehow. Like, I know I messed with like a game setting, but still, it feels a little bit weird. Magic and physical points both go up. Boost our health points. Domain points 1, I guess. It doesn't change power level. The whole point I added this in because I thought it changed power level. Max health doesn't do much. And I'm assuming it's just like a damage buff is probably also part of physical. What does the magic stat do? Because it kind of feels like it does nothing. I don't know. I wish I liked this add-on more. I really do. Like, let's just see. Let's just see real quick. What on earth did I attack? Like, Sukuna was standing 2 inches in front of me, and I attacked something else entirely. Like, a few more points in everything isn't gonna win the fight, but does it actually feel like I'm fighting better here? It's... Okay, yeah. You, like, block the slashes that are coming at you. That's essentially what that, like, weird thing is. Of course, it ran out just as Sukuna went to attack us, and I am blinded. Come on. Nope. Nope. I truly don't understand what the whole stat system's doing. It kind of doesn't feel like it's doing anything. Like, it's hard to tell because this one doesn't actually have a domain. Is that a lighter range than it was before? It might have been. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, no. I really like this technique. It's never going to beat Gojo Sukuna and all that, but I do like the technique. Yeah. Physical is apparently just health because we're not doing more damage. Like, it's... Or I guess maybe you would need, like, 500 physical points there or something in order to make a difference. Yeah. Yeah. In theory, I really like the GT add-on. I heard about it. I was actually considering maybe starting a full series from scratch with it at some point. After testing it, I don't know if that's happening. Wow. I'm probably gonna keep it on just because a lot of these techniques just need extra energy. Like, we can get a feel for a technique and understand that if without extra energy or without extra health, it would just kind of be pointless. But, like, we can kind of see what's gonna happen here, right? Like, even with that boost, it's just not gonna change anything. Yeah. Like, I'm constantly reverse cursing. Even with that, it doesn't change anything. With all the extra curse energy, it doesn't change anything. I'm still just gonna lose these fights. So, it's gonna stay in. I just wish I liked it more. It's fine enough. It doesn't work how I thought it did, and it's just kind of eh. Where is he? Come on. I'm attacking the slashes, which are still doing damage. Part of the thing literally says, don't take damage. Like, avoid damage while in that. But sure. Still taking damage from everything. Ow. Come on, come at me. And he's just not... Oh, there we go. Maybe try switching over back to Evening Moon sword drawing a little bit. Oh, what? He definitely missed that attack. Why did I take damage from it? Oh, Evening Moon sword drawing slash or whatever it's called is like really bad apparently in comparison. Or at least at this stage. When you're at special grade, there's no point. There's no point in using it instead. Whee! I'm flying. Dang it. Like, this attempt actually went worse after upgrading our stats. I guess there's a little bit of, like, luck of the draw going on here, where, like, we have to get lucky with how he attacks us. Reverse curse. Okay, we can actually heal through slash, which feels really weird. Ow. Yeah, we can see the writing on the walls, right? Like, I gave this a fair shot. I actually gave it 2 fair shots. But, like, we're just not going to win this fight. With all the healing in the world, all the energy and whatnot, we just can't keep enough damage on him. Like, we'll run out of cursed energy eventually, and we'll just... We can fight for, like, 20 minutes. Like, it's like a 10-minute, 15-minute fight with Sukuna with this current setup. It's just never going to be enough. Anyways, as this fight's coming to a close, I think that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Ow. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. Next time, I guess we'll look at the next techniques. I'm going to keep the add-on in. I'm going to keep GT in. I guess maybe we'll try to build up more stat points, like beat up some, like, insects or whatnot for, extra fame and whatnot. Try to figure out some of the other systems. Like, there's something changed with the domains. There's, like, the third eye thing. I'm really not entirely sure exactly what happens here. Hold on. Is the third eye? Where is the third eye? Oh, is that... No, that's round ear. Do I have to go back up a version? I don't know. Like, also, JEI for this mod, entirely pointless. Like, it's just a million enchant books to say, enchantment level 255, cursed energy, or whatever. I have a feeling that's probably something to do with it changes the copy system, and also makes copy... It can copy everything, but it changes how it works, and honestly, it sounds worse than it was before? I don't know. I don't know. This add-on, in theory, sounds pretty cool, but, there's some problems with it. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato, Tanagura, and Goddess of the Starfilled Void. Thank you both so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.